Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about American Express. They have upped their bonus to $600 for opening up a business checking account. This is a nationwide offer, and it is a huge upgrade to this offer. It's so hot that we got lava over here in the background for this picture. I mean, originally they're willing to pay you $200 and then $300, and now it's $600 in MR points if you have the business platinum. If not, then you can easily catch $480 out of this. So this is a huge, huge, huge bonus. I'm super excited to share with everybody. So before we jump into all the details on how to sign up for this, quick disclaimer, I am a customer of Amex. I am not endorsed by them. I'm not affiliated by them. This is my own personal review to share with others for informational purposes only. All the information is accurate as of the time of this recording, and all of the pictures or screenshots are from the Amex website. So I'm a high school math teacher, and I love teaching others. One thing that's not taught in the public school system is why people get paid. I ask kids, hey, why do you get paid? I ask adults, why do you get paid? And they're like, well, people get paid to solve problems. If you solve little problems, you're going to make little money. If you solve bigger problems, you're going to make bigger money. The purpose of this channel is, what problems do banks like Amex have? Well, they need new customers, and they're willing to pay nicely to get new customers. 60,000 MR points, which is worth more than 600 if you're into their travel portal and airplanes and all that stuff. Or if you want to straight cash it out, you can easily do it for 480. If you don't have the business platinum, if you do, you can cash it out for 600. So tons of possibilities for these points, but how do you get them? Question for you is, when was the last time your bank paid you to open up a bank account? When was your last time the bank paid you 60,000 points? I mean, that's a huge amount. So I have a goal for the year 2022 of $2 million. I want to help at least 1,000 people get at least $2,000 from these videos. And here's a huge opportunity if you haven't taken advantage of this. I was able to get $240 from this one. Then I saw it jumped up to 60,000 points. I was like, but it's one of those things, you know, sometimes you need to jump in early because they cut off the bonus, or sometimes you want to stay late, you know, you want to hold off, and then because they keep, you know, doing like this one, they raise the bonus. So you can't win them all, but you got to play the game to get anything. So if you appreciate profitable content like this on a consistent basis, do me a favor, smash a huge thumbs up on this video. Definitely do appreciate it. And with that, let's move on. So I made a video about how I signed up for this. It was actually, I got the $160 version of this, the 20,000 points. Then it went up to 30,000. Anyway, so I made a video. I can link this video up here. It goes through the lower point version if you want to see that. But now we're talking about the big point version. This offer is nationwide offer, expires January 3rd, 2023. Definitely want to take advantage of it. So here you have the huge point version. Limited time offer, earn 60,000 MR points after qualifying activities. We're going to go over what those qualifying activities are. They have 1.3 APY and bounces up to 500,000. No monthly maintenance fees. I love that. And Amex is their customer service is legendary. I have never had a single issue with Amex that they weren't able just to take care of instantly. You can see right here on this welcome bonus points, 60,000 points. It shows you, they have a tracker on here, which is really cool to show you once you how far you are along in your journey to catch this bonus. So here is your three stages for this. First one is make eligible deposits of 5,000 or more within 20 days, and then keep that balance for 60 days, and then you got to make 10 or more qualifying transactions within 60 days of opening your account. I'm going to show you what kind of tripped me up, and then a phone call to Amex got it cleared up. So I'll show you how to avoid that pitfall for opening this up. So here is the link for opening up this account. So if you want to type it down, here's a QR code, or you can hit the link in the description box down below. So 3 different choices for you to have access to this. So there is that. And you'll see the 60,000 point version. of this bonus. Reinvest in your business by converting your MR points into deposits directly into your American Express business checking account. So when I had the Amex Platinum card, I was only able to cash out at 0.6 cents per point, which was terrible. But I didn't want to pay a new annual fee, so I just cashed out. I bought a bunch of stuff on Amazon for the house, and win-win. But now that I have this business checking account, I'm able to convert. I'm wanting to get I'm waiting for 100,000 point gold card offers to pop back up. As soon as those pop up, boom, I'm jumping in. And 100,000 MR point sign up bonus for a gold card will turn into 800 plus whatever points I get for making spends on that card. All right, so they have a not really good return rate for spend. One MR point for every $2, so that's terrible. I'd like to make at least 1.5%, 2%, 5% or more on whatever I spend. Which is not hard to do when you have your Chase Freedom, which gives you 5% categories. Your Discovery, which has 5% categories that double up to 10%. You can buy gift cards with the Chasing Cash. There's so many different ways to get at least 5% on everything. So that it's better than using a debit card and getting nothing, but not too much better. How do I open up a business account? It takes as little as 10 minutes. And you might say, hey, business, I don't know if I have a business. I don't know if I qualify. Well, do you have a side hustle? Do you sell stuff on eBay? Have you thought about selling stuff on eBay? Do you sell stuff on Amazon? Do you Uber? Do you mow lawns? Do you pet sit? There's so many different ways to basically, do you have a side hustle? And they're willing to pay you to open up a business checking account. What do I need? Your either social security number. You can go to the IRS website and you can get an EIN, employer identification number, which I just learned is only Monday through Friday, like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or tax identification number, ITIN. If you don't have a social security number, you can use the ITIN. I do sole proprietor, which makes life so much easier. You don't have to do any articles of incorporation or stuff like that. In Texas, you don't need a DBA. My name is my business name. Who is eligible? Basically, they are looking for people who already have a business credit card or any sort of credit card. I was able to get in because I have a personal credit card. Cannot be a nonprofit, money service business, cryptocurrency, internet gambling, cannabis dispensary, or companion service. Switching your business bank account may be easier than you think. And then here is the apply now button. So smash the apply now button. And it'll say, welcome to American Express Business Checking. I am already an Amex customer, so I'm not going through this as a new customer. So I just click login. And then I just logged in. And then they're looking for first name, middle name, last name, social security number, business email, mobile number. I already have the login, so I hit login, and it already had my information. I see the Blue Cash every day, which is not a business card. I got my Blue Cash Preferred, I think, after making this video. So since I'm already an Amex customer, they verify your contact information. I believe they sent a text message. And then system's processing your application. You got the circle of death. And then, boom. You see this. I got the 20,000 point. I didn't remember. Math teacher, I deal with numbers all day long. So I got in at the 20,000 level. So here is the goal of $5,000. So I transferred in over 5,000. Qualifying transactions. So here's what got me tripped up. I was at check 1. I was not at check 2, and I was waiting for check 3. But I was only at 1 out of 3. I said, hey, what's up with this? Because I did all these Amazon reloads for my gift card. And why didn't I get the checkbox to show I made the transactions? And it said, no, debit card transactions, you can't do it that way. What you need to do is I just transferred money from Ally. Boom, 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 boom. So ACH transfers do count. Here's what the math teacher says. Last time I checked, $5,000 is 10 times 500. So if you transfer $500 in 10 times within your first 20 days, you get your funds in and you meet the transaction requirements. And guess what? Boom, you get your 60,000 points, which is you can cash out to 480. So the trial deposits also do count. So I had Allied, they do the trial deposits, so that's 3 transactions right there. They did 17, 49, and 66 cents. They took it out. So here is the conversion thing I was telling you about. 60,000 points are worth $480. They'll go straight to your Amex business checking account, and you can take those out and do whatever you want with them. If you have the business platinum card, it's worth 600. So that is huge there. That's only for your first 1,000,000 points per calendar year. Okay, so I don't have that problem to have that many points. But there's some businesses that accumulate so many points, and it's a fun game to collect these points, and you can vacation with them, you can pay off debt, you can put money into savings, you can invest it. I mean, there's so many huge things that you can do with these points. So if you get this business checking account, if you're interested in a business card, I have a referral code. Definitely appreciate if you would take a look at this. I made a video on the blue business cash card, which is the one I consider to be the best Amex business checking business credit card. Solid card. That's a keeper card for life. It's got 0 annual fee, so love that card. 2% on everything. Plus you have up to $50,000. Plus there's a sign-up bonus on there that's pretty solid. So here's the math on this offer. So if you get $600 off of $5,000, and only thing you do is you transfer that money, and that's it. You sit for the 60 days, and then you're golden. That's a 12% return. That is solid. That's stock market type return. Power ranking this bonus. I don't rate bonuses based upon feelings. I rank them based upon metrics. I'm a math teacher. I judge based upon the math. So here is the bonus size. You can get over $600 worth of value in here, so we're going to rate it at 501 plus. That is max points. That's 6 points. It does take a little bit of time. You got to keep it there 60 days. And then they do pay out, I believe, 10 days within that. So that's within a 2 to 3 month threshold. So that's 2 points there. The 12% return is 3 points. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points, which is an A rating in the Bank Account Bonus Central Power Ranking Scale. All right, so Bank Account Bonus Central verdict. American Express, they love handing out money to new customers. Here, I'm going to make a confession to you. I literally tried last night to open up a second account to see if I can get the 60,000 points. I was going to sign up for the EIN. Technically, I do have multiple side hustles, which would qualify for separate businesses. It just took me straight to the login page. I hit apply now, and then here, you're already in. It's like, okay, fine. If you don't let me have 2, then I'll be happy with my 1. So I'm happy to sign up and tell others how to do the same. Getting the second one didn't work for me. Taking advantage of this offer. I mean, that's huge. When was the last time you got a $480 to $600 plus payout for opening up an account just for transferring $5,000? That's huge. If you want to cash out them more points at a decent rate of 0.8 cents per point, to me, this is a lifetime keeper account. I plan on getting all the gold cards, the business and the personal cards, the business platinum eventually, and cash them all out at 1 cent per point and put the money into something safe that will not drop money. I'm going to make I got a huge video for Tuesday I'm putting out. I've got over a $2,000 sign up bonus for no annual fee business card. So just got approved for that today. The math teacher's in his laboratory trying to figure out how to get paid by these banks, and I'm super excited to share that video with you. So definitely check that out on Tuesday. Today's question is, how should we live? How should we live our lives? What way should we conduct ourselves? Colossians, awesome scripture, Colossians 1:10. It says, walk in a manner worthy of the Lord, fully pleasing to him, bearing fruit in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of God. How do you spell love? T-I-M-E. You know, we were made to worship. There's so many idols out there. American Idol. You ask any kid playing high school football, who's his idol? Any kid playing any sport. You know, there's so many idols out there. But, you know, God in the Bible says 2 things he wants. He says he wants to be our God, and he wants us to be our people. So he wants us to walk he wants us to walk the walk, to live in a manner worthy of the Lord, fully pleasing to him. You know, I know that when I get to heaven and get to see Jesus face to face, I want to hear him say, good job, well done. but that doesn't happen by itself, you know. I got an awesome link I want to share with you about how to follow Jesus from Got Questions. How can I be saved? Definitely check that out. Really, there's a lot of awesome stuff on there. And then finally, one other thing I wanted to mention is walking in a way that's pleasing to God. Online pornography is a huge addiction for so many people. It was in my life. I was exposed to it at, around 10 years old, which is the current age that people are exposed to it. There's over 4 million pornographic websites out there. The number one fuel for human trafficking is online pornography. The average age of a girl who's trafficked is 11 years old. Think about that. I mean, that is a deplorable thing. I mean, even if you're not paying money for it, you're still supporting something that is not right. You know, it's wrong. You know, there is a thing called Covenant Eyes, which is on my computers. It's on my laptop. It's on my cell phone, my wife's cell phone. I don't want my kids seeing something that they shouldn't see. This blocks websites that nobody should see. If this is something that's going on with you, recommend hitting my referral link in the description box down below and sign up. You get your first 30 days free and see if this is something that will work for you and, helping you overcome and living a victorious life. You don't have to sin. That's the amazing thing about Jesus is he came to break the power of the devil, break the power of sin. We don't have to do wrong. So this is a great thing that I definitely recommend for everybody out there. Final thing I want to mention is I still do have comments off for my videos. If you've got any questions, feel free to hit me up at churningadventures@gmail.com, and I will get back to you somewhat quickly. Finally, if you're still here with me, definitely do appreciate it. I'm going to ask 3 things. Like the video, share it with others who would be able to benefit, and subscribe with bell notifications if you haven't done so already. Profitable content on a consistent basis. May God bless you. And until I see you in the next one, peace and God bless.